Tourism and Hospitality Management Education Chapter 15. Learning Objectives. Differentiate schools abiding with laws from those that are not. Identify the requirements in the opening and operation of a tourism or hospitality management program and tourism-related technical vocational programs. Identify the laws governing various in tourism and hospitality education. Introduction. In the Philippines, over 300 schools offer tourism and hospitality management programs regulated by either CHAD or TESDA. CHAD recognized institutions produce an estimated 40,000 graduates annually, while TESDA recognized institutions produce around 10,000 graduates yearly. Curriculum. The curriculum of Bachelor of Science in Tourism and Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management program must comply with CHAD Memorandum Order Number 31 Series of 2001. CHAD encourages the ladderized interface between technical vocational education and training and higher education. The aim to facilitate gainful employment. CMO 27 Series of 2006 identifies the 8 priority courses of national implementation, including the BS Tourism and Hotel Restaurant Management and the BS Travel Management. Schools, laboratory, and other CHAD requirements. Government recognition requires full compliance with CHAD's minimum requirements. Schools offering BS Hotel and Restaurant Management or the hospitality must have various laboratories. Administration head, master's degree, and industry experience. A quarter of subject must be taught by master's degree holders with industry experience. The library must have 2,500 volumes for permit and 5,000 for recognition. The school must have at least 1,000 square meters of floor area. The library should accommodate 15% of the enrollment. Students' practicum or apprenticeship. Minimum practicum requirements for Bachelor of Science Tourism and Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management are 3 units and 200 hours for each specialization. CMO is a series of 2002 provides guidelines for the International Practicum Training Program. CHAD encourages academic industry linkage for cross-cultural training and skill enhancement. The International Practicum Partners for aims to enhance students' global competitiveness. CHAD accredits training partners for the IPTP to ensure quality training opportunities, and higher education institutions should only enter agreements with CHAD-endorsed training partners. Accreditation and regulation of schools. CHAD promotes voluntary accreditation to ensure the quality and excellence in higher education. Accreditation is non-governmental and voluntary, supporting CHAD's regulatory functions. Accrediting bodies are responsible for certifying the quality of education in accredited programs or institutions. Schools with accreditation status level 3 are autonomous. Schools with accreditation status level 2 are particularly deregulated, granting them curricular autonomy. Tuition fees. The allowable increase in tuition and other fees in all levels should not be more than the prevailing national inflation rate. The prevailing national inflation rate shall refer to the average annual headline inflation rate at the national level of the immediately preceding year prior to the academic year for which the intended increase shall take effect. Sexual harassment in the academy. Sexual harassment in an educational or training environment includes action against those under the care, custody, or supervision of the offenders, actions against those whose education, training, apprenticeship, or tutorship is entrusted to the offender, when sexual favors are made a condition for academic benefits, when sexual advances create an intimidating, host, or offensive environment. Sexual harassment in the academy. Employers or heads of school training establishment must promulgate rules and regulations in consultation with students, trainees for investigating sexual harassment cases. established a committee on decorum and investigation of sexual harassment cases. The head of the school is solidarily liable for damages arising from sexual harassment acts if they fail to take immediate action upon being informed of such acts by the offended party. Random drug testing for tertiary level student. In accordance with the pertinent provision in the Republic Act No. 7722, otherwise known as the Higher Education Act of 1994, and pursuant to Section 36 of Article 3 of RA 9165, or otherwise known as the Comprehensive Dangerous Drug Act of 2002. Random drug testing of students in public and private tertiary or higher educational institutions will be implemented beginning 2003. Foreign students. SHED has issued several memoranda regarding of processing the foreign students in the Philippines. These memoranda includes CMO 53-1997, amendments to CMO No. 2 Series of 1994 to conform with CMO Executive Order No. 423, CMO 7-1996, submission of names of designated liaison officers of higher education institutions with foreign students, CMO 1-1996, submission of reports on foreign students with expired visas and derogatory records, CMO 15-1995, General Procedure in the Processing of Entry and Stay of Foreign Students, CMO 2-1994, Rules and Regulations to implement EO No. 188, Guidelines on the Entry and Stay of Foreign Students in the Philippines.